Well, thank you very much for another great opportunity to feature in this series. Well, my name is Ikechi, and I have I earned a PhD in agroeconomics about 8 years ago from the University of Nigeria, and I proceeded to University of Portsmouth in South Africa on a collaborative study between Department of Agricultural Economics and Extension and the Agricultural Research Council. And it was on smallholder development, where Professor Obehi, who was the host professor who was managing the project, brought me in, and I had the opportunity of also mentoring postgraduate students at the master's and PhD level. And I am very happy to be part and parcel of transforming Africa through the agriculture sector.
Thank you very much for that. So the first question I'm going to ask you just now is some people don't even understand what is meant by industrial revolution because that is going to dominate the conversation just now. So can you give us a small description of what is meant by industrial revolution? Sorry, the fourth industrial revolution as it were.
Yes, you are actually right to have said industrial revolution. Of course, you cannot talk about the fourth industrial revolution without um, conceptualizing what industrial revolution is all about. Um, yes, can I say that history has always been in favor of earth-moving transformation, and one of such transformation in the globe actually came in the guise of the industrial revolution. So truly, it left like lasting footprint in the socioeconomic and developmental strides in the modern world. And can I also say that industrial revolution, which which can be described as a period of time during which work began to be done um, more by machines in factories than by hand. So that also takes us to centuries ago, like over two you know over 2 centuries ago, uh, industrial revolution or IR transformed the world most profoundly in human history since the Neolithic revolution. The Neolithic revolution is that period of time when where industrial revolution started, and it started the first industrial revolution, which was the period from a life cycle of hunting and gathering to one of agriculture and settlement, thereby making like an increasingly larger population possible. Um, so, so the fourth industrial revolution is actually a period after the first, second, and third industrial revolutions happened. And I want to say that the fourth industrial revolution, even though it's a game changer for for the economy of the world, well, the first industrial revolution, just to give a summary, it was based on mechanical production equipment driven by water and steam power, while the second industrial revolution was based on mass production enabled by division of labor and the use of electrical energy, while the third industrial revolution, which was noted to have started in 1969, it was based on the use of electronics and the IT, that is information technology, to further automate production. Now, what of the fourth industrial revolution, which is actually based on cyber physical systems? And going further, the features of the fourth industrial revolution is that it's characterized by the blurring of boundaries between physical, digital, and biological worlds. And it's the fusion of the advances in the agricultural innovation systems, which is about people. It's about knowledge, it's about technology, it's about infrastructure, it's about cultures, that have been created and learned as well, and also working with new ideas and trying to experiment with those ideas. So, can I mention about the examples of the fourth industrial revolution, like the drone technology, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, then Internet of Things, and automation, a lot of CRISPR, and then genetic editing, which hinges on biotechnology and nanotechnology. So, being an agriculturist, because of course, this space of agriculture is, where I have featured for over a decade now, for about 2 decades. Yeah. Can I say that precision farming or precision agriculture is one of the aspects of agriculture that explains about the fourth industrial revolution? Of course, you can see, pieces or bits of fourth industrial revolution. So precision farming is actually an approach to farm management that uses information technology to ensure that the crops and soil, they receive exactly what they need for optimum health and productivity. So the goal of the fourth industrial revolution in precision farming is to ensure profitability, sustainability, and also protectivity or protection of the environment. And as I mentioned earlier, the fourth industrial revolution is a game changer in starting to change how every players in the space of transformation from a family subsistence farmer for the agriculturist or farmer to a bigger commercial producers, of course, producing food and related products. And I've not mentioned about the big data and artificial intelligence, which which features prominently in fourth industrial revolution. It will go a long way to help farmers to access complex information that can also inform farming decisions.
Be a game changer. The fourth industrial revolution, in terms of agriculture, being a game changer. Since Africa, we are always talking about food production as food availability and food for the feeding of the population. How do you see the African continent in the era of the fourth industrial revolution?
That's a very important question. Africa is not just a country. Africa is a continent which is made up of many countries of sub-Saharan Africa and northern African countries. Sub-Saharan Africa is about 54 countries, and it's not, you cannot count Libya, Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia, and Nigeria in sub-Saharan Africa. Well, can I say that Africa is getting prepared for the soft landing dimension of fourth industrial revolution? People in Africa have welcomed this advent of the 4IR. I call it 4IR, as a short form of fourth industrial revolution. But having many mobile phones, more than proper sanitation system, it doesn't really mean that the economies of Africa is capable of footing the bills required to integrate digital technology in the continent. Since the African economy is very open to new technologies, with very slow movement in using it, as well as being sluggish in adapting to new technologies. Of course, that makes it difficult and almost impossible integrating it into the African economy. So unfortunately, there are a few credible leaders of Africa that have, that are really encouraging this in the dimension of how the developed worlds have. Of course, we understand that developed countries are more advanced with they are early adopters, and of course they are innovators and early adopters of this technology because they have the system already. Their system is not broken. Africa is still trying to get close to inclusivity in the sense that we have a holistic approach to getting ready for the fourth industrial revolution. So sadly, most African leaders are busy feeling, they are busy with, trying to get even a picture, a strategy for it, but